we saw that 3D gun being created, didn't we? Even though it's plastic, they've got to be detected. And that's what we're talking about here, because new technology has been created by people at NABIS and also Professor Nick Bowring from Manchester Metropolitan University. You've brought all the kit along today, and we've got 4 volunteers down there who've kindly agreed to take part. One of them is carrying the plastic gun, and we're going to be testing and finding out which one very shortly. Okay. First of all, Nick, talk us through this kit here and what's involved with it.
Well, it's a radar system. It was originally developed in conjunction with the Metropolitan Police Service. They wanted a standoff gun detector. There was no capability, and this is probably the first capability of the type. So it works rather like the radar gun that you see the police using on the streets, you know, when they're measuring the speed of cars. It sends a beam, a very low-powered beam of microwaves towards the target, the person you're trying to screen, looks for the reflections and analyses them on a computer for what it perceives are either threat items, guns, PBIDs, improvised explosive devices, or it tries to reject things like mobile phones and keys, because everybody has those sort of things. So it does a pattern recognition on all that and tries to work out whether it's threat or no threat.
Really impressive piece of kit. And it can even see through clothes, can't it? Let's have a look then at it in action and just talk us through what's happening here, because we need to find out which person is carrying the gun. And it's just really interesting now. We can see the images on the screen as well, as the gun can slowly check out each person here.
That's right. The radar beam is overlaid with on top of a normal image, so you can see where you're screening. The radar beam can see through the clothing. The image can't, obviously, but you're able to quickly screen a person, try and identify where there's a likely threat and pick them out.
And of course, no danger for anybody there.
No, if you're worried about mobile phones, you know, you shouldn't be. This is thousands of times less in terms of the power it outputs than a mobile phone. It's barely detectable, so it's completely harmless.
Well, we saw it turn red there, didn't it, when it was on one person. There it is. It's red. Can the person in the grey suit with the pink tie step forward, please? And are you carrying the gun? Yes, I am. Let's have a look. There we are. The technology in action. Fantastic. Thank you all for taking part, and thanks very much, Nick, for explaining it.
You're very welcome.